Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a rather late night World of Warships stream. This is to make up for the one that I missed on Wednesday. And with me I have Caesar's Legion of the Dirty Dozen and CGB moderator. I've managed to convince him to do tier 5s and upwards, and he hates tier 5s, so that's something. So let's go and say hello, shall we? And we're live. So hello, Caesar.
Hello there.
Shall we get started with the Leander and the Dunker?
The Dunkirk.
The
please don't give me tier 8.
I have to agree. Matchmaking, be nice to us.
That's not tier 8.
That's good. Mine is still loading. It's always a bit slower when I'm streaming.
We've got lovely carriers to contend with, but...
An Independence and a Ryujo. Well, at least no Graf Zeppelin.
with any luck it won't nuke me.
Stick close to the Miyogi. I've heard that they have brilliant AA.
I'm not convinced.
Until their third hull, they actually have no AA at all. So
it's a little bit like an Ism, or what used to be the Ism.
I haven't actually played the Ismo. Actually, no, that's not true. I played it for one match on the test server before upgrading straight to the Yamato.
That's my experience with the Ism. I think it's only got 2 holes now though. It's not as painful as it used to be, though still painful.
Everyone seems to hate the Ismo, and I can understand why. You know, aside from the, 406mm guns facing the superstructure.
Brilliant
Triple
design,
barrel 406mm guns facing the superstructure. It's just not going to end well for you, really, is it? You have one misfire and boom, becomes a freaking like 50,000 ton paperweight. Assuming it doesn't sink you.
I'm not convinced there's a large enough piece of paper to justify having the Ismo as a paperweight.
Why not? The Dunkirk was. Okay, this is not good.
I take offence to that statement.
It's the truth.
As a glorious Dunkirk driver.
Hide me, you smoky bastard. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Smoke! Save me! Oh crap. Oh, Jesus! Oh. Ouch. Ouch. How are they still hitting me? I'm not visible. Go away. Here's a question. Nope, still 6 kilometers. Great. But you know, that Dunkirk is heading pretty much straight towards me.
Correct. Ow.
Enjoy those torps.
I'm a little bit more concerned about those dive bombers.
I see them. I may not have much, but I do have some AA.
Why did you leave your smoke?
Because I'm suicidal, apparently.
Damn it, man.
I did hit the Dunkirk though with a torpedo. And
Did you
flooding.
start flooding?
I did indeed.
So he's gonna put that out.
Yep,
so
he's used his repair.
Give it a few seconds, and
I think.
hopefully gonna set fires.
I will tell you if he uses his repair. Yeah, he's used it. I'm not getting any more damage, so. And that's one fire. You need more fires. Oh, he's got some torps inbound that he's not going to be able to dodge. Another torp hit.
Look, the Independence. Attacking a very poor AA battleship. What a surprise.
That's called tactics, Tom. Jesus.
That's called playing to the strengths of the, or playing to the advantage of the game.
Oh, what?
At my expense.
My screen just screamed at me, but I'm not sure why. Wait, was it detecting the subscriber I got on YouTube? Okay. Ooh, Nürnberg's gonna hurt you. You're showing far too much broadside to that Nürnberg. I don't think it's gonna
I
matter.
am just wanting to do damage to that Gator before dying.
No torpedo beats for you today.
That was an eventful first game.
I'm gonna blame the sun. The sun was in my eyes. Or I just suck. Well, to be fair, that was my first match with the Leander, so still learning what she can do or can't, as the case may be. Shall I go for this great big beast? Oh god, a Benson. Isn't that the thing that you destroyed 3 battleships with?
In which context?
In training room, when you and Pete teamed
I think
up.
that was just 2 of you.
I can't remember.
That was training room.
True. There wasn't a team of like 9 or 10. Please no tier 10s, please no tier 10s.
Please no radar cruiser, please no radar cruiser.
The Belfast.
Our priorities are different. Radar cruiser and a midway.
Oh no. You see, our priorities being different kind of screwed us both over there, didn't it? Tier 10s and a radar cruiser.
2. No, 3.
At least the Yamato is on our side. That's the only thing with the guns big enough to over pen my armor, so.
I thought you were going to bed.
No. The Yamato is the only thing that can overpen my bow armor anyway.
Battle starts.
Oh, a Chapayev. And what else? The Yamato, the Montana, Bismarck. A rune! Why are you ruining from me? A Moskva. A St. Louis. I thought the St. Louis was a tier 3.
It is.
So how is it also a tier 8, 9?
One's American, one's French.
Oh. That's cheating. Also, it does make me think that the tier 9 French ship is equivalent to the tier 3 American.
Oh no.
I would say you kind of overextended there, especially with the fighters above you.
No, as long as our midway gets or tries to keep his fighters away, which he is,
That's
we're
good.
fine. I'm spotted. There's a Fletcher.
Ah. Whoa, that's a nippy little bastard, isn't it? Oh, a Montana. Ooh, two Montanas hugging. Rounds go straight over the mountain, and as a result, I'm not detected. Trolololololololol, I missed. Damn it. Oh, there's a Donskoy.
If you'll pardon me, I'm gonna run away.
You coward. Come on, hit that turbines. Well, that did a grand total of fuck all. I didn't even get any damage, even though I hit him twice. I have 8 people aiming at me, that's not good. Run away! Run away! Run away! Use the island to cover my broadside. Protect me. Okay, we got a couple of bounces. Oh, that's not good. That was a citadel. Stop, stop. Let my concealment do the job. Let my concealment do the job. Oh, it's not going to do the job because there's a friggin' Shimakaze.
You pushed up way too aggressively.
I didn't push anywhere. I made it about a grand total of what? 20 meters? Maybe 3 kilometers from where we spawned? I didn't push at all. Everyone else buggered off.
No comment.
Why is everyone clustering around one area?
Because it's cover.
Well, I had cover as well.
Can't push on that flank because the Shimakaze and Fletcher can torp. There's no way me and this Shimakaze are going to be pushing up to provide a anti-DD screen with all of those, well, with those radar cruisers there to completely bugger us.
You're being told what to do. Because he's just launched torps across your bow.
At least he communicated it.
Yeah, that's all well and good that a destroyer communicated to another destroyer about them. But when a destroyer or a cruiser communicates to a battleship when they're about a kilometer from hitting his hull, yeah, that's not so good. And then he moans at you when you run into his torpedoes, or more accurately, his torpedoes run into you. Because you obviously clearly got in the way. Ooh, the midway is gaudy. Where is the Caesar's Legion? There he is. About to beach himself.
Nope.
Tactically, correct?
There will be no beaching. This Montana isn't doing what I was hoping he would do there.
What were you hoping that the Montana would do?
Stay where he was.
Sail right into your torpedoes, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. in this case, just keep swimming was the opposite of what I wanted him to do.
Just sit still and don't move.
Just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. Oh god, that's an Edinburgh. That's an Edinburgh that just ran aground. Thank Christ for that.
That's a radar cruiser, is it not?
It can have radar, but 9 times out of 10 the Edinburgh doesn't. Smoke. Smoke and hydro.
Run away! Run away! I've never really been able to get good at destroyers. I do try though. I have the Isokaze. I'll tell you what, those guns look far too big for your ship.
That's why they're only single mounted.
Oh god, if they were double mounted, yeah, they would be far too big.
Called a Clemson.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Could you kill that thing, please, before it spots me and kills me?
Not worried about it spotting me, because I can easily run away from it. It's just I can't do anything else whilst it's here.
The Midway seems to be sending torpedo bombers towards you. So, potentially he's going to help, or he's going for a carrier snipe.
Potentially either, potentially both.
Well, that's true. One batch of torpedoes would be enough to finish the Edinburgh.
I mean, if the Edinburgh smokes, I can torp him fairly fine, but I don't know if he's going to smoke.
Well, he's
Doesn't
got...
look like he's inclined to.
Has he detected you?
No.
If he's not detected you, then he may be wondering why he's detected.
Probably.
Oh, there goes the torpedo bombers.
Torpedo bombers.
Being attacked by fighters. Oh, one hit.
Screwed up that drop a little bit.
Our victory is in sight.
Somehow we're winning this. That's because we hold most of the...
We hold both the caps, yeah.
yeah.
You're welcome for that. The only thing I've done this game, cap 2, or assist cap 2 caps.
Oh, nice. Well, the Yamato is protecting C. However, he is not in the...
That Edinburgh's smoking. Is he going to slow down and reverse into his smoke?
Concentrate fire.
Where is the Yamato? Yamato is dead because it just got citadeled because it was showing far too much broadside to the majority of the enemies. You appear to have hit the edge of the map.
This is fine.
I do like how... What is this? The freaking Isles of Sicily? Because there is like 20 islands
Our victory is in sight.
and then nothing.
I hit the Montana by accident.
It works. Did you get flooding?
I am currently flooding the Montana.
How many? 1, 2?
I have 3, but
Nice.
floodings don't stack in the same way fires do.
Really?
No.
That seems kind of odd. Ooh, you've managed to launch torps into that Edinburgh who thinks he's okay and safe.
Montana's dead, yeah. As for the Edinburgh, maybe, not sure.
He probably won't be looking behind
Montana's corpse might protect him.
him. He probably won't be looking behind himself. No, the Montana protected
Yeah,
him.
there he is.
He's probably trying to figure out what the hell just killed the Montana. Will you lot just kill
Yeah.
this goddamn Edinburgh?
I really do want this Edinburgh to die.
Well, I would suggest sneaking into his smoke and then
I'm
torping
in
him at close
I'm in
range.
I'm in a very awkward position. Oh no.
And
Oh,
fighters.
that's bad.
Fighters are
No.
inbound.
No. Fuck.
My guess is their carrier is not too far ahead of you.
Yeah, there he is. I also imagine he's not too happy with the fact I've killed one of his tier 10 battleships.
And gotten so close to him.
And gotten so close to him, yeah.
Ooh. Hey Edinburgh, enjoy your torpedo sandwich.
I'm not convinced those torps will hit him, but
I shall follow them.
it,
Dun, 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 dun,
it's
dun.
really only something I can do.
It's to
I need the
dissuade
midway
him
to
from
spot for me,
following
but
you.
he won't.
Yeah, it's to dissuade the Edinburgh from following you.
In a nutshell.
The question is he dumb enough to just go straight into them?
Oh, I'm about to sail out of my smoke. I didn't mean to do that.
Torpedoes are approaching his last known position. Nope, missed. Oh, that's not what you want. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's sorry. This is not what the Benson is designed for. You're also being attacked by a
Correct,
Honray.
but I don't have a choice. I'm gonna die. Just a question of how much damage I can do.
We're about to win, actually, so... through points, so if you can kill that Edinburgh, we may just win.
Oh no!
Ah, no, because you were destroyed, we lost some points as well.
Yeah.
You kind of evened it out.
I think the game is still won, but there's nothing I can do in that situation.
You tried your best. You had a Montana bearing down on you as well.
Well, if I tried to run, the carrier would have kept me perma-spotted. So the only thing I could try and do was kill the Edinburgh.
Which you succeeded?
I got close, but
Oh, damn.
no, not dead. Close, but not close enough. But this Donskoy is about to die, and that'll be the game pretty much.
987, 991, 995, 999, and victory. I did so well in that game. I didn't get no battle contribution. I just got no damage. I shot down 2 planes.
Hooray.
I know, right? And I did get 2 target hits that did bugger all.
Lovely.
I tried. What's your excuse?
I don't have one.
You don't need one, you did a lot better than me. Saving up for the Iowa?
I had 3 ships and a carrier bearing down on me. That's my excuse.
That's an acceptable excuse. On this occasion. What should I go for the Leander upgrade first? The hull, the torps, or the fire range?
I honestly don't have a clue because I haven't even got to the Emerald.
Fair enough. Torpedoes might be good. but
In
then
terms
you-
of cost, probably torpedoes.
Obviously, yeah, they are the cheapest, and they do improve the torpedoes quite a lot.
An extra 2 kilometers range helps.
And I think then Hull would probably mount another set of torpedoes, I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like it does.
Oh no, because it would boost torpedoes, wouldn't it? No, I still have 2 torpedo tubes, but it might go up to 5 torpedo tubes rather than
I don't think it does.
the 4s.
I think it stays at the 4.
Damn.
I mean, the Edinburgh is the Edinburgh at tier 8 has 3, so
And the
doesn't
Minotaur
necessarily
has
mean
them,
you're going to
but
have more.
the Minotaur has them, but its main selling point is its ROF.
Yeah.
You just sit there and you keep pressing left mouse button, and you keep pressing it until everything dies.
So I'll be with you in just a moment.
That's alright. don't know why they moved the division thing. Surely they put that in one of the tests, and surely people said that was not a good idea.
It is annoying.
What
Right,
upgrade
I'm
should
ready.
I go for next? Vigilance? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one on the Leander. Do you actually have any battleships in that?
What, a tier 6?
Or no, in just in general.
I have a Montana.
Wait, you grinded through the American line?
Yeah, I've still got the North Carolina. I think I still have the Iowa as well, I just don't have a captain for it. Why?
I just wondered because you seem to always play destroyers or cruisers.
That's because I don't tend to have too many mid-tier battleships, at least certainly not tier 6 anyway.
I kind of suck at all of my destroyers and cruisers. I'm a reasonable aircraft carrier player, and I'm okay at battleships for the most part. I'm certainly not to your skill level, however.
Action stations.
But then again, who is, am I right? Oh, these guns could use some WD-40. What's your top speed over there?
What, Negator?
Yeah.
30, probably 38 point something, but 37, 38, around there.
Ah. I was just wondering, because I'm kind of keeping up with you at 32 knots, so... That is a German battleship, is it not? Oh, German battleship. German destroyer. Yes, if that's a battleship, what the hell is the North Carolina? On the positive side, the highest we have to go up against is a tier 7. And that's a shiny horse.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
That shiny horse is running away from us. How dare you? So as a cruiser, what should I be aiming to try and kill?
Sorry?
I
As a
assisted in
cruiser?
caption. Yeah, as a cruiser, what should I be aiming to try and kill?
Or as a cruiser in general, destroyers, and other cruisers. As a British cruiser, well, the Leander, well, nothing really, because it's the Leander.
Fair enough. So should I expect to be stuck on this for a long time?
The AP is very meh on the Leander. Yeah, from what I've been told of people who've played from the Leander, it's like, yeah, Leander's very meh, but the Fiji gets better.
I should hope so. Oh, I have a bunch of dive bombers inbound.
Yeah, top bombs as well.
Oh, Lord. Help, I've been Bismarck.
Smoke screen set.
Run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, good Lord, no. Yeah, I'm dead. That was quick.
God damn it.
Hey, at least I did better than the North Carolina one. I set someone on fire.
Hooray.
How I managed that, I'm not entirely sure, but I did it. And I shot down an airplane. Oh no, I assisted in capture. And I got 6 hits and did 5k damage. In hindsight, I should not have gone round that corner. This is a battle of the ages right here.
Much destroyer, very wow. Oh, I'm map surfing.
It would appear that yes, you are. Well done though. You got rid of that that alligator. Now you've just got to do a U-turn in your warship.
Yeah, I'm very, very slowly turning around.
Now get away from the edge of the map. And your engine power has returned to full. You appear to have a rather large hole in one of your funnels. Oh, you've got a Fabuki to deal with now as well.
Yay, destroyer hunting.
Clearly. You wouldn't happen to have a repair, would you?
I do, but one fire's not worth repairing.
That's one? That looks like 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
Looks
a good
worse. Looks worse than it actually is.
hit. And dead Fabuki? Dead Fabuki. Well, now that you're no longer detected, you can risk using the repair.
Battleships.
That New Mexico just hit you with AP, didn't he?
Yeah, generally.
That just went straight over Penning. Ah, quite. I quite agree, my German friend. So this is what this stream is going to be. I die quickly and then watch you for the rest of the game.
Well, I mean, it's something, I suppose.
I love how the Germans have strapped lifeboats onto the top of their torpedo tubes.
I haven't actually noticed that.
It's kind of a thing with the German ships. They kind of just strap lifeboats wherever they'll go. Top of guns, torpedo tubes.
I mean, it's the case with any navy. As we say at my uni, naval history is boring because ships just sink.
That's true. There's a Cleveland about to come round that corner.
Reversing at the moment.
Oh yes, so he is. Excuse me? Why did he fire at you?
I don't know.
Also, how did he even see you?
Enemy fighters, I think, were spotting me.
Oh yeah, I see him. I was going to say as well, how is he not dead yet?
He is now.
He is now indeed. Hey look, it's a Ryujo. Sorry. Hey, look, it's an airfield.
Yeah, it's not a Shikake.
No, but he's also not moving. He's only moving now because he's under attack by torpedo bombers and such. I see, you have a bunch of signals on as well.
I honestly don't remember what signals I've got on this.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I don't play too much dedicated attention to what I have on ships after not needing to grind them anymore.
I just click them, turn them on, and then leave them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's a couple of pretty large holes in your funnels. Also, there appears to be quite a large hole in one of the lifeboats.
It's a reliable lifeboat then, isn't it?
Indeed. That New Mexico, keep swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Ah, he's turning.
His torps are gonna...
That did a grand total of fuck all.
Yep. Beautiful, isn't it?
You're just gonna draw him into the torps.
It's not happening.
No.
As much as I wanted to.
The effort was there, but you know, that Nicholas is going in for a torp at close range.
Who knows, they might accidentally hit the Fuso.
Actually, they are going, oh no,
No,
they ran out
they ran
just
out.
before. They had less than a kilometre to go. Good job, Nicholas, good job.
I did some damage!
Was that you that just killed that?
No, it was New Mexico.
New Mexico killed New Mexico, what a surprise.
Yeah.
Are you firing HE on them?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I bet your AP would just bounce off their
My
armor,
AP would
no
do
problem.
even less, yeah. How much health did that John Way have? 2,800. I can take him
There's a Julius
if
Caesar behind you.
my forward guns were facing forward. Or if my forward guns were facing back, should I say.
Yeah, there's a Julius Caesar behind you.
Yep, I see him. This is fine.
Oh, you hit the destroyer
This is not fine.
with one shell at the very least.
This is really not fine. Go away, enemy aircraft. No, you balked it. You messed up my brilliant plan.
This could go either way still, but considering it's 3 battleships and they still have 2 destroyers, it doesn't look good. And considering that Ryujo is already under attack, if he can somehow manage to sink, assuming he has any planes left, if he can sink the 2 destroyers, then we stand a pretty good chance. So far I'm seeing a torpedo bomber. Just one. And there are multiple torpedo bombers heading his way. Oh, he's gonna take that one on the nose. He might beat those ones. Yeah, he dodged those ones. Although, his torpedo bomber somehow managed to kill a destroyer. Colour me impressed.
I think the Queen Elizabeth killed the Janeway.
I could have done. Will the Queen Elizabeth beat Italy? Snoop Doggy Dog just, or Noob Doggy Dog, just got a Kraken. So now it's a battleship and a badly beaten aircraft carrier versus a battleship, a destroyer, and an aircraft carrier. No, don't try and use your last torpedo plane to sink the Julius Caesar. You're not going to be able to do it. That was a terrible drop. Alright, Queen Elizabeth, it's all down to you now. Do it for Brittany. You also do not want to be broadsiding. If the Queen Elizabeth can potentially kill the Julius Caesar, all the Ochotniks become visible. No, if he can kill the Julius Caesar, we might be able to win on points.
Let us hope.
And what did they actually think that, oh, he's gonna try it. And he's fired AP at it. He managed to somehow citadel it. Good God. Colour me impressed. Now we're winning in points. He needs to avoid these torpedoes. Oh, Iron Jesus is not on his side, it seems. Not with that dispersion.
Victory is in sight.
Oh, he's gonna eat two of those torps. Although they are Japanese, so they're not that good. And he's gonna eat another torp. You have a repair team, I'd use it right about now. And it did kind of get close though towards the end there. I at least did something. It wasn't a lot of anything, but I did something.
To me, that sums up the Leander. It just doesn't look like a pleasant ship to play.
I appear to have lost my UI.
Your AP bounces off battleships, you can't set fires, your torpedoes are...
No, I can't set fires because I don't have any
Yeah, exactly,
AG.
it's AP only. Torpedoes are unreliable at best, just in general, across the board.
Okay, I'm gonna have to disconnect from server. As I appear to have completely lost my UI. No, it still lost my UI. What the hell? Alright, well I'm just gonna have to ready up using the Leander. And hope that once we get back out of the next game, that will have fixed my UI. And I'm gonna have to appoint you as the commander of the division, because I can't click battle.
Wonderful.
I know, this is going well.
Do you mind if I take a carrier?
Not at all. An independence?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you a good carrier player?
I'm a meh carrier player.
You know what you're doing in a carrier though.
Wait, there are new dive bombs. What are these then?
Pretty sure it does have dive bombers.
Yeah, but they've now got an upgraded dive bomber.
Oh.
And I'm not sure why.
Strange. I think I would have got enough XP to go for the torpedo upgrade. Unfortunately, I can't do that either.
Okay, I guess upgraded dive bombers it is.
Dive bombers are the worst.
Well, at least they're not AP dive bombers.
Those would be better, I feel.
Those are just painful to go up against.
Oh, I'm not saying they aren't, but if you're using them. Ooh, and another independence. Ah, there are two of my baby sisters. I might potentially be able to do something good in this game. Maybe. Alright, so Tom, I want you to protect me at all costs.
Battle starts.
We shall see.
Just forget
Can't
about
promise
everyone
anything.
else. Just protect me. Surround me with Actually, no, that's probably a bad idea.
There's a Myogi in a tier 7 game. Oh god.
That's gonna suck for that Myogi.
Just a little bit.
Oh, they do have a Congo. But yeah, that is the lowest tier.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
That is when matchmaking really doesn't like you.
Sorry?
That's when matchmaking really doesn't like you.
Well, the general rule of thumb is if I lose a single squad, I'm going to be done for the rest of the game.
Oh, really?
I have enough torpedo bombers in reserve to refill one torpedo bomber squad, enough dive bombers in reserve to not completely refill my dive bomber squad, and enough fighters in reserve to, again, not completely refill my fighter squad.
Well, at least the Japanese torpedoes and dive bombers may suck, but they do at least carry enough for at least like two squadrons.
I prefer them. I prefer them a lot over the American choice
until
system,
the German one comes around.
With the American system, you're left with, if you make one big mess up, you're done for the rest of the game. At least until you get to the Ranger. With
Yeah,
the Hiryu, you can afford to make a mistake.
Well, I mean, the Hosho carries
Yeah.
enough to
Die.
replenish 2 squadrons of torpedo bombers and 1 squadron of fighters. So, and that's the tier 4 Japanese battle aircraft carrier. So from the
I
get-go,
think
you
the
can screw
I
up
think
at
the
least once.
Algerie has
Defensive AA.
defensive AA,
Stay away from
so
him then.
I'm not going to go near it.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a pretty good plan. Oh my
Yeah.
god, 6 kilometer friggin' range. On these goddamn torpedoes. Can I citadel that emerald? Answer? No. And I've been bookmarked straight away. Great.
Aha! The Omaha is flooding. That's some damage.
And our survey says... Still no. Fair enough. Oh, for crying out loud, I've just been bismarcked again. By shitheads. And I'm about to run into an island. Boom. On the positive side, at least I've stopped. Alright, 15 seconds until my rudder is back online. At least I've managed to do more than I did last time.
Yay! Time for an RNG fight that's completely balanced and absolutely not in any way based on just RNG.
Oh, what, the aircraft fighting?
I went into that battle with his fighters with an identical number of strike craft, and he comes out with 4, and I lost all of them.
Yep. That happens. The Hosho does it as well.
It's just depressing. It really is. Like, there's nothing I can do in that situation bar hope that the allied AA that's near me
Nice liquidator, though.
is enough to help. Yeah, I got the Omaha. Which it wasn't, so yeah, worth it. 10 out of 10, much balance, very fun and engaging.
I really need to
Greatest
get off
question
these
of the
rocks.
decade: why don't people enjoy playing carriers? Well, what can you make me wonder why?
And I have no torpedoes there. Please sit, please sit. Not me, not me. Yes, a citadel. Run away.
Lovely.
That's put me up to 10k damage. And of course my guns are not elevated enough to go over the island. And that damn plane is now spotting me. Could you kill it, please? AA? Could you do something? No? Okay. Well, I guess I'll be spotted then, won't I? God, the AA sucks worse than the torpedoes on this. That's another thing, RNG. No, I've been detected by that cocking fighter plane again. Which is a shame, because I was going to try and secretly talk the Algerie. Which clearly did not work. There's his torps. Catch them on the noggin. Algeria dead.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Oh, piss off, Independence. It's so ridiculous.
You think that's bad? I'm about to die. Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Well,
Oh,
I
well.
have no fighters anymore.
Ramming speed? I got 22k damage. That was much better than I have been getting. 1 citadel, 32 hits. 3 secondary hits. 1 flooding, 1 torpedo hit, 1 destroyed, and
Why
1
is
plane
this
shot.
Nagato? Oh my goodness me.
What?
That Nagato just ate so many torps.
Is he still alive?
No.
Surprising.
That was Nagato, why are you turning broadside? Oh look, there's a lot of torps heading your way. Oh, bye Nagato.
Well, I did
Nice
22,000
knowing you.
damage that game, so it's certainly probably my best game of this evening. And I managed to kill the Algeria, so you are relatively free to torp and destroy things at sea.
It helps that the enemy fighters, despite having a complete advantage, is just doing nothing to stop me.
Yeah, he seems to just be circling that island.
If he was doing something to stop me, there would be nothing I could do to stop him.
No, you might get lucky and your tail gunners take out one of his fighters, but
Correct.
because you have no fighters left, I'm assuming.
Nope, none at all.
You can manual drop, can you not?
Sorry?
You can manual drop, can't you?
Yep.
Cool. That October Revolution's about to eat a bunch of thoughts.
Any luck.
At least 2.
And he's flooding, and he doesn't have a repair. He shouldn't. Okay,
He
he
has
does have a repair party.
cock.
He shouldn't have had a repair party because I set him on fire that he immediately put out.
Oh well, you did at least do like 10k damage to him. Might want to try and get that gator at the next possible ability. Oh, the fighters
those
are...
Those three torp bombers are all I have left now, other than my dive bombers.
which are useless.
Oh, they set fires, that's about it.
Well, yeah, manual dropping is an easier way of setting fires, at least. Auto dropping with dive bombers is absolutely abysmal. That Mutsu is getting focused down. He is not having a good day. Though everyone is hitting him with HE, so... Oh, they have started at least one fire. Ah, damn it. Those ones over near A are now being protected by fighters.
Yeah, that's why I've gone somewhere else.
You could probably think that Congo.
No. You know, you have 7 dive bombers, and then you land 1 hit,
Ah, yeah.
because that's just the joy of dive bombers.
Yep.
When the Japanese dive bomb, sure you only have 4 planes, but your bombing circle is so small that you can't possibly miss.
As long as
No,
you're
you've got-
decent at manual dropping them.
And then, yeah, but again, because it's such a small circle, it's easier to land.
Yeah, true.
With the American one, it's the circle is so large that you basically might as well auto drop it because you don't get any benefit really from manual dropping.
Mm.
The circle's about the same size.
The October Revolution has clearly got Russian bias. There is no superstructure to speak of.
Of course
It is
not.
also packing 4 triple-barreled guns. I don't know what caliber they are, but they look pretty large. I would have said 15-inch.
No, I don't believe so. I mean, they're either 12 or 14-inch guns. I think they're 12-inch guns.
So they're slightly low for its battleship
No, it's a tier 5, so...
Oh, there he
for
goes.
tier 5, 12 inches is normal. I mean, considering the Fuso's 14-inch.
Oh, that Congo is about to be completely fine.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Ooh, that Congo does not want to be broadside. But it's alright, because apparently our team can't aim for toffee.
Oh, look, he's gonna map surf.
Well, at this point, he doesn't really have much else he can do.
Hey, look, there are those fighters that are completely uninterrupted. Because there's nothing I can do about them.
Although they are flying over a Scharnhorst, and they seem more interested in fighting the Scharnhorst's fighter launch, which means they are going
They
to
got
sit
caught.
there underneath or above a Scharnhorst Analogosinaire AA, which did 3
Hey, look,
kills.
2 hits that don't cause any flooding.
Well, still, you did the damage.
And I immediately lose a torp bomber. What a surprise.
Yep, you're gonna lose the rest of them. I think.
I don't understand why I'm being slowed down whilst they're attacking me. Why would my plane slow down?
Oh, there they go. That's it. All you got is dive bombers now.
Yay.
And I think he's
Fun.
planning on trying to send his fighters after him.
Fun and engaging.
Now that he's finally actually doing something. Yeah, I'd send him after the Emerald. And honestly,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
his fighters now can't catch you before you drop on the Emerald. at
Just gonna
very
try
least.
and reset the cap.
Wait, your fighters can do that?
They're dive bombers.
Well, your dive bombers can do that? Ooh,
Yeah.
a nice little target.
Yay, auto drop. And they all miss.
Well, little being the operative word. But you did spot them at least.
Shores, what are you doing?
The
I get it,
fighter
you
is
have low
inbound.
health, but running away?
Fighters are inbound, run away. Pull your fighters out. Try and draw them towards your AA on your
My
carrier.
meager AA.
Hey, it's better than what you currently have.
Currently not in range of his fighters either.
Well, he might be smart enough not to bring his aircraft over an aircraft carrier.
Maybe, maybe not.
Still, the AA on your carrier is a lot better than what you currently have in terms of AA.
True.
As to say, sod all.
That Gator's gonna try and taunt me, which is fine because I'm just gonna sail away from them.
Not only that, that gator can't hit the broadside of an aircraft carrier, apparently. Oh, finally, he's actually hit you. After, what, 2-3 minutes of trying to kill you?
Just a little while.
One of my birds is having a sneeze. Launch your planes from inside your planes. Okay.
Hey look, there are those torpedoes I mentioned.
And they are completely
And they ran out.
sailed
What
away.
a surprise. Not my rudder.
Oh no, has he destroyed your rudder?
He has.
At 0 degrees?
Pretty much, yeah. I think I'm going a little bit to the
Yeah, it looks like you're
left,
going a
but
little bit to the left, but
it's so
about
negligible that I
0.1 of
might
a
as well just be
degree.
going in a straight line. Yeah.
Christ, that thing's pretty nippy.
It's a Cleveland hull.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. It's an escort carrier.
They got a cruiser and stuck a bloody flight
They did
deck
the same
on it.
thing. I think they did the same thing with the Baltimores. I'm not sure what the class is called, but I think they did the same thing with the Baltimore. Yeah, Saipan. Sorry, yeah, Saipan. That's a Baltimore. They stuck a flight deck on it.
Well, they did the same with the third Yamato class, didn't they?
Yeah.
That then got sunk by a submarine.
Shinanomi? No, not Shinanomi. That's a destroyer. S something.
Shogun? No.
No.
I don't know. But I know that both Yamato classes got sunk, or super battleship classes got sunk by aircraft, and then the aircraft carrier variant got sunk by a submarine. So the two things that controlled the sea got sunk by air, and then when the thing that controlled the air came out, it got sunk by sea.
Our victory is in sight.
Somehow we managed to win that.
Yep.
I'm gonna think that it's probably because of the Scharnhorst player being exceptionally good. Same with the Queen Elizabeth player. No, the Koenig player. Both of which got 6 kills between them. Which was most of their fleet. Hooray! I actually did something useful. And my French progression combat mission went up. Now let's see if my HUD will load back in. More of a GUI, really. And no. God damn it, I'm gonna have to restart the game.
Restart part 2.
Yep, I tried logging out and logging back in, that didn't fix it. Let's try completely quitting out of the game and then restarting. I'm tempted to buy the Turpits, but at the same time I'm tempted to get my head checked. Mainly because it's like 40 some odd quid.
Right.
Like, Wargaming know how to charge for ships, don't they?
They've had good practice with World of Tanks.
True. Like, I would like to get some of the premium ships that are there at the moment. Such as
They are so incredibly tempting, but they're just expensive.
Yeah, like, for example, the Turpits, which is like, what, £38?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wouldn't mind paying £38 if it came with, like, a 10-point commander and a port slot and, like, 3,000 doubloons and that, but it doesn't. It comes with the port slot and the ship.
The funny thing is, though, although they advertise battleships as being the best for credit earning, cruisers and destroyer premiums earn more money than the battleship counterparts because of
Yay, my
things
HUD's
like
back.
repair.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And credit modifiers are higher for things like destroyers anyway. It's like if I could trade my Turpits in for a kid, I would do it in an instant.
Is the kid still even purchasable?
Not in the in-game store.
Wait,
I
there's
think
other
in the
ways?
Wargaming store.
What is purchasable in the Wargaming store?
Most things.
Huh. I might have to have a look at that. On the positive side, my HUD's back. Or my GUI.
Yay.
So I can now upgrade my torpedoes. Well, I can afford the research. Whether I can actually afford the upgrade is another thing. No, I cannot. Crap. Let's have a quick gander at the wargaming store.
And Lo Yang, £25. Sim, £17.
Yeah, I think that one's like the
Kid
cheapest, isn't it?
I don't think the kid's. No, I don't think the kid is in the store now. That's a shame. But Lo Yang is the definition of balance.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Nothing like sitting in your smoke near enemy destroyers, spotting them with hydro, and shooting them when they can't return fire at you,
Most
and you're not
certainly.
spotted.
You haven't placed any orders yet. Well, thank you, Wargaming. I'm well aware of this. World of Tanks building blocks. Thanks. World of Warships fuel. Apparel, home. I don't want apparel. How do I get to the ships?
What store are you on?
Wargamingstore.eu.
So you should just be able to click ships.
There doesn't appear to be one.
At the top, featured doubloons, premium account ships, customization specials.
Hold on. Let's go to wargaming.eu and see if that's the... first I wanted it in English GB, thank you. Sale, World of Warships. I don't know if... No, I don't think I'm on the right thing.
Yeah, that sounds like. I think you're on the Wargaming store, not the World of Warships shop.
Now I'm on wargaming.net shop.
Yeah, so you need to go to the World of Warships website and then click Premium Shop.
I appear to have gone to the Russian one, comrade. No, come on. There we go. Don't know what it was doing there. So the premium shop on their website has more than the premiums in-game?
Yeah. Oh, not necessarily more, but usually different.
Fair enough.
Like, you can't buy... I don't think you can buy the Lo Yang in-game. Let me check.
I think you can, I'm not sure.
You can, yeah. Let's see if I can find one that you can buy out and you can't buy in-game. So, Dunkirk.
Yeah, you can buy that in-game. And on
No,
the
you
store.
can't.
Yeah, you can?
The grass, but no Dunkirk.
Pretty sure you can.
I'm looking at it now. There's DeGrasse, but no Dunkirk.
Unless they've changed it, because it was there.
Used
like,
to, but yeah, they do change it. They do change it. That's the thing.
Dunkirk,
Can you get
5th row down. £17.
in the French tech tree.
Not in the French
Yeah,
tech
not
tree, on the premium shop.
Yeah, that's the premium shop. I'm on about the in-game tech tree.
Oh, right.
In relation to differences, Hood you
France.
can buy in-game, Turkish you
yeah.
can buy in-game. Can you? I don't think. Can you buy Leningrad in-game? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Bliskovica. Yes. Graf Bay. Yes. Molotov, yes. Maybe they are trying to sync it up.
I don't
with
know
the-
why though, because like, World of Tanks has how many
Like
premiums?
a lot. a lot.
Exactly, and we had a reasonable amount, and then they were just like, you know what? No.
What they're doing though is they're artificially reducing availability. Like there used to be a hell of a lot more ships in the in-game shop, or in the wargaming or the warship shop than there are now, and they've reduced it a lot.
Because they're mean. And I'm sorry, Sarah, I thought you knew. Are you not following the stream? Because you should have received like an email about it. Like, in terms of let's say a premium that can make me some good money.
I would actually recommend not buying battleship premium ships.
Okay, well I have a Graf Spey.
Premium cruisers, things like the Atago and the Kutuzov, I would say yes, go right ahead. Premium destroyers, I would say go right ahead. Because wargaming has a habit of basically the premium battleships being not quite as good or weaker than their competitors of the same tier, whereas the destroyers they'll happily make more powerful, as is the case in the Lo Yang, the Kid, conveniently all Bensons, the Sims.
So what about the Molotov?
I know people who like it. I know people who don't like it. The issue with the Molotov is, as far as I can tell, it's basically, I think it's basically a Kirov, or is it basically? I think it's a Kirov, but a tier higher. But it's fragile, so
Yeah.
it's picking a ship that you know you'll want to keep playing. That's part of the issue.
And isn't ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, I mean, the Tirpitz, I would say I've got my money's worth out of over time, but that doesn't necessarily mean today I would buy it. I bought it at the time because there were less premiums available.
And boy,
But
did you wish you hadn't.
Now I probably wouldn't have got it.
Not at like 35 quid or whatever. So my Graf Spey is probably my best money maker at the moment. Okay, screw it.
Sorry? My sister wanted to talk to me.
My Graf Spey is probably my best money maker at the moment.
Quite possibly.
Fair enough.
I mean, I suppose in some respects I've been fairly fortunate. Tirpitz, Scharnhorst I enjoy. I haven't got an Attigo, but I've got a Takao. The Takao makes me want to have it. It makes me want to get the Attigo, because it's a good ship. Duke of York got for free from grinding. Leningrad got out of a super container. Saipan was, I'd say, worth it, but I don't play it very often. It's a bit cringeworthy, and carrier gameplay in general is a bit meh. But I think they were removing it from store and it was on like 50% discount, so I was like, oh yeah, so I'll take it. Dunkirk, I wouldn't buy it today.
What about the Yubari?
I don't think there's any value in buying any premium ship that's tier 5 or lower.
Fair enough. Then again, you don't see the value in ships tier 5 and lower anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say it's more of a fact that wargaming doesn't really care about the game balance from tier 5 or lower.
I can understand that.
There's far less attention paid to it than the higher tiers.
Ah, you have reached tier 6. Then proceed to grind 90,000 XP for your next ship. Because I need money to upgrade my Leander to get to the Fiji. But I don't have any good money makers. I mean, ideally I would get the Missouri, but I don't have 750,000 XP. And that will be gone in like a week's time. Oh god, it's this map. I hate this map.
総員戦闘配置私に任せろ
It should let you lower it. Let me have a quick look at the settings on my end. It should let you lower it, so I don't know. Tom, do you like this map? 'Cause I don't.
Don't mind it.
Not sure why I hate it so much. I just kinda do. Oh, a farragut directly ahead of me. What was that dispersion game? Come on. So, barrel 1, here's a question. Where the hell are you aiming? Because it's apparently not where the
Barrel
rest
1 or
of my...
turret 1?
No, barrel 1. Because apparently it's not where the rest of my turret is aiming. Because
Looks
that
about
one buggered right off into a complete different time zone.
There's an enemy.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Ow.
Did he just hit you?
That was like 2.7k.
Watch out. You're the one who drove across my bow, you idiot. You watch out.
That geezer who nearly hit me with a torp.
Boom! And he's dead. Yep, he's dead. There's a lot of destroyers about. I think I'm going to stick with HE for the moment.
That seems sensible.
And I'm going to send up my fighter and set off my hydro.
前方から魚雷接近中回避せよ
Boom! That was a good hit. Oh yeah, by the way, surprise, I could see you. Ooh, he just got torped. And... because he used his... Oh boy, that's a lot of torpedoes.
Something just duped me for about 80% of my health.
Torpedo beats for the win. There goes another destroyer. Oh god, so many torpedoes inbound. And apparently my mod for the torpedo beats music is not playing.
so reliable.
Although you do have a point.
So reason, well, there's a few reasons why I don't use them in World of Warships. For one, it's the constant need to update them. Every patch, it's like, no, I can't be bothered.
Good evening, Draconian. Alright, I'm hidden. And bitch. Because I know that little Mutsuki there, she's going to launch torpedoes around that corner thinking, I'm going to be coming around there. She's wrong. And there goes their final destroyer, switching to AP. We haven't actually lost anyone yet, and we've killed 4 of them.
Don't speak too soon, that Britann is aiming at me.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Thankfully he didn't shoot at me.
Run and hide. I notice
What
you're
I'm doing.
using your speed boost. I've
Correct.
been detected by aircraft. Someone's already aiming at me. Hey Frenchie. Feel the power of the German war machine. Oh, come on, dispersion. What the hell was that? Oh, so many bounces. So little time. What are the rest of the team doing all the way back there? Come on, we've got the offensive here, guys. Ooh, that was a nice citadel. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I got French. I just got hit by a baguette.
Must have been a very hard baguette.
Yep. There's a 2-minute delay on the chat. There shouldn't be. Let's find Caesar. Alright, the New Mexico I can forgive due to the fact that he's slow as a bull. There shouldn't be a 2-minute delay. There's... what is that? Let's have a look. There's only about a 10-second delay on playing, so there shouldn't be a 2-minute delay on... oh god, that's creepy. I have two Caesar's ships. Oh, your ship's certainly seen better days.
Yeah. Well, as I say, something nuked my hit pool for about 80%.
It's
And I'm not 100% sure what it was.
it's kind of like the Bible, pretty holy. Like the top of your first funnel, there's a huge hole through that. Like that would be blown apart, I think. Ah, you're gonna upload some SGI footage soon, yay! Always look forward to SGI footage and being told what I can improve. There's quite a list at the moment of things that I've just not gotten around to doing yet. Capture the base. Okay, so the battleships, I can understand why they're so far away. But did the Emil Baton go, like, curb crawling around the map? Oh, the torps are away. Let us follow them. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yes, because I'm sure firing is going to keep him distracted.
That is
Actually, you're not doing a terrible amount of damage. You're not dealing a huge amount of damage, but, you know. Nah, he's slowed down. He's also not paying you any attention. Oh, now he's turning towards you. You know, I think you're about to die. Or did you manage to just get hidden in time?
been hidden this whole time.
Oh, really? Incoming. Too short.
Yeah, way too low.
Boom! Nice work. Alright, there's a New Mexico that's about to be torped, I think. Yep, there he goes. There's their carrier, who looks like he has been imitating an airfield. Oh, hello, Dragon. You're welcome to join us if you would like. How's it going? Well, we've lost some, we've won some. And I've realised how shit I am. And as a result, we are sitting here watching a vastly superior player.
I'm tabbing in and out, which is why I'm wiggling.
Fair enough. Really? You're firing on a Kaiser?
I'm not convinced they're going to hit, to be honest. I don't think I can give it enough lead, but yeah.
Even if they did, what were you expecting them to do? 20 damage? 30 maybe?
20 damage is 20 more damage than I would have done before firing.
Touché. I have 22,000 damage in total. I'm thinking you've probably got a lot more.
This hasn't been a productive game. I've just tried not to die after losing so much hit points.
Well, that's fair enough. Oh, and we win. So if you want in Dragon, now is the time. Ooh, 241,000 credits. Now we're talking. Plus I completed my HSF Graf Spee mission again. I think I've only got like one of those left to do, and then I won't be able to get any more HSF boxes from damn it, duplicates from the Graf Spee. I only need 3 more. And I need 1 more before I can buy another thing with duplicates. Ah. Look who is joining. It's a dragon.
To the division.
Once he gets onto World of Warships, sure. Oh, there he is.
Already on.
I have 94,000 XP sitting on my Graf Spee. Why is Discord being weird? Waiting endpoint. What? still several thousand shy, several 100,000 in fact, shy of my target. That's what Discord is saying instead of connecting. But you are connected according to Discord. God damn this goddamn division window. Try restarting Discord.
Right. There we
Hey!
go.
Oh, that's better.
We can hear him!
I can hear you.
Hooray! Zombinis? Leander is really quite bad.
Hmm?
Well, it's
What do you
not
mean,
terrible, but... Maybe I'm just a terrible player. No, I
Probably
know
just
I'm
not
a
used to-
terrible player, but
Probably just not used to how it plays.
yeah, I'm not very good with destroyers or cruisers, to be honest. Let's try with the Leander once more. Back into the fray. Ah, the Perth. The problem is I can't actually afford the upgrade for the torpedoes. I'm that hard up. If I was to sell that, nowhere near. Ah, and the Cleveland.
You ready to start?
Yep.
This thing is so depressing to play without IFHE.
Why?
I don't use IFHE on it personally.
You don't get
I don't know
any
what that is, but-
penetrations.
And is it HE only, or?
Yeah, you can do AP, but because it's 155mm guns,
152s.
your
Not 155s.
152s, 3mm difference. Um,
That makes all the difference,
You-
apparently.
well, in practice it doesn't. You don't pen the weak battleship armor unless you run IFHE, which means you don't get penetration damage. You just get shatters.
Which means you get no damage whatsoever.
Exactly.
Oh, it's this
So
map
when
again.
it comes to HE, you've basically got to rely on setting fires and pray.
The only
Or
beneficial thing about
hopefully
this map.
cover cruisers or destroyers.
Yep. The only beneficial thing about this map is the loading screen.
But at least gunfire angles.
True. Oh, at least I don't sound like... No, I sound even worse. I do sound like a London tugboat. There's the baby Atlanta.
At least I don't need to listen to ho 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 afterwards.
That's true.
That got annoying quick.
Very quick. Like, I was bugging Pete saying, when are they going to remove it? He's like, I don't know, but it's annoying.
Nobody knows but wargaming.
Yep. Oh look, speaking of an Atlanta.
I'm not convinced going this way is going to be
Beneficial
productive
for our health?
our survivability.
Probably
Well, if we
not,
went-
no.
If we went down south, we'd be open in the middle of nowhere, so...
We would, but the entire enemy team is going to push this way, and we're not going to have any battleship support.
No, because our entire battleship support has decided to go and sit out in the open. Oh, we might have a New Mexico, but oh no, by the looks of things, he's going over that way as well. It's in New Mexico. That's its main
Our only,
downside.
our only salvation is that the enemy team does what our team does and sails the other way. Let us
Let's
pray.
hope. Pray to our own Jesus. No, they are coming this way. Oh yeah, they are coming this way. There's a Kirov. Now if we can
Well,
survive for
gentlemen,
5
it's been
minutes.
an knowing you.
If we can survive for 5 minutes, it's also good.
Well, me and you, Viking, have smoke screens,
This
so we
is
can
true.
last at least 3 minutes.
We could just hide behind the island and last for as long as they don't come round.
Well, my smoke screen moves with me as long as you're moving at 1/4 speed.
I think mine does, I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
Fair enough.
Unique to Perth and Huang He.
Ow.
I've been detected.
Yep,
Someone is aiming at me.
it's that destroyer.
Oh god. Ouch.
Sorry, Viking.
Ouch. After you shot me, the damn destroyer shot me. Ah, beautiful deflections on a destroyer. That's just perfect, that is.
Oh, bugger off him with us all.
I have Hydro. So I can at least see the incoming torpedoes. I don't have very good torpedo range myself, however.
6 kilometers.
That's the one.
Yep, right.
I do not have the upgrade, I
Oh.
can't afford it at the moment.
Those 8-kilometer torps are very helpful.
That's a charade to you.
Poi?
Seemingly.
Come on, hit the Emil button. Yeah, it's an incapacitation. He has a very low citadel, it seems. Sneak, 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 sneak. On the positive side, we've survived for nearly 2.5 minutes.
Hey, look, a torpedo wall.
From the Shiriatsu?
Charade to you, yeah.
Say poi before you die.
I'm not died. I'm not dead. I'm not died? Yeah, I'm not died.
I'm not died.
I'm not died, nor am I dead.
Oh, there's an Ashitaka on the enemy team.
Yep.
And there's a convenient smoke here, but I'm still spotted.
I actually did a reasonable amount of damage to that. Turn away, turn away, turn away. Come on.
It's not one smoke screen.
I do.
Right. How am I able to hide?
Night, Adrian.
No, no. There's a Bayan.
All stations,
That's
reporting
nice.
the position of a strategic
Oh, I've been spotted. Run away.
That's my current approach to life.
What? Run away.
Yep.
Ah. No good amounts of hits on that Emil Baton.
It's what I'm doing, but it's not helping me.
Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. That Bayan really hurt. Ow, what the hell just shot me?
The ship is on fire.
That would be the Atlanta.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Hold on, my guns could use some WD-40.
Guns or your
Those
turrets?
Those turrets have
Turrets.
got any W40.
They really do, you know.
You should have built Warspite back before it got the buff. Same turret transfers as Yamato.
god, that's slow as hell.
Yup.
Then again, they are 406mm guns, so it kind of makes sense.
Except Force Bites are
460
only
even.
380. No, Force Bites are 381s.
They're like half the size.
No.
Goodbye, cool world.
It'll be closer to a third.
Massive storm moving in.
Yay, that's that
Yes.
Warspite dead. And I'm no
Sweet.
longer spotted. Excellent, thank god for that.
I just need to make sure all 4 of these torpedoes hit this target.
You're aiming at the Bayern, aren't you?
Nope.
Emil
He's already
Baton?
got. Nope. Something far more dangerous.
And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's not good.
Nope. Yeah, gonna die here. Yep. Yeah,
There's the Emil Baton. My torpedoes are down. He tried torpedoing me, but missed by a mile. Oh god, you two are dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
multiple battleships targeted me.
That's why I got a It's Just a Flesh wound.
Fair enough.
I've had worse.
Now if I can sneak around here and not get
Right.
torpedoed. Why are you yelling at me about friendly torpedoes? That are nearly a kilometer away from me. Like, Jesus. Ah, damn you, reload.
What's wrong with the
Beep.
What were those torps aiming at, out of curiosity?
The Bayern.
Oh, that set. Who fired that other
Ah,
set?
damn it. Oh, what, his set? Oh, I have
Who
no
fired,
idea.
who fired that cluster that's currently
That was-
sailing
it was-
into an island?
Akatsuki.
Okay.
Come on, torps, come on, torps, come on, torps.
I don't think they'll hit. If they do, good, but judging by the speed of the Bayern, I think he was slowing down.
Nah, yay, slow it down. They missed. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. At least I didn't do terribly. 13,000 damage. You know, it's not terrible.
About the average damage of a tier 1.
Yeah, alright.
That's just going according to stats, but
I think you're bullshitting me.
if you want, I can bring it up.
No, thank you. I'd rather you didn't rub it in.
Average damage of Hashidate, 12k.
What the hell is Hashidate?
Tier 1 Japanese cruiser.
Yeah, but that's that.
Then there's the Orlane with 11,000.
Alright, what's the average damage of the Leander?
A second.
5k. It's shit.
32k.
Alright, well, I had a bad match.
Aren't you still getting used to Royal Navy cruisers though?
Yes.
Okay, so
Also,
There's your
that's
excuse.
probably average damage with full upgrades. Actually, no, I won't go for that.
it's just in general.
So that's including full upgraded ships as well.
That's including full and things which are brand new.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't set it, unfortunately.
The 2 kilometer extra torpedo range on the Leander probably helps with that.
It does. It really does.
Because I have to get dangerously close to anything I want to torpedo. And I am certainly not the most manoeuvrable ship in the fleet. I'll take the Graf Spee out again. I need the money. Okay, so I've nearly got 100,000 XP on the Graf Spee. Which, if I converted that would give me 171,000. Still about 600 odd thousand shy of the Missouri.
Missouri?
Yes, which is going away in like a week's time.
Sure, what to say.
So I doubt, unless I spend like the next 5 days just grinding, and then spend like 70 quid to convert all the XP, I somehow
Yeah,
doubt I'm
closer.
gonna get it.
Closer to 100, unfortunately.
Of course it is. Oh, the Graf Spee fleet is setting sail, is it?
You unready?
Did I?
Yep.
You chose a bad time to unready.
My bad.
I've nearly got my third container for the first time in like 3 weeks.
Holy crap.
I'm about a K off it.
I'm about halfway between the second and third, I think. Can't even
Well, I had a
remember.
game today with 12k XP earned, so
Nice. What was that in?
Nagato.
Ah.
Hooray for flags.
No, hooray for 200% first victory of the day bonus.
How long is that going to last?
Probably a couple more days.
So
Most
not
likely
long
the
enough.
weekend.
Not long enough. That's all you had to say. Which way should I go?
That's what I need to remember.
You need to decide, because otherwise you're going straight through an island.
Well, I'm turning left at the moment, just to avoid it.
Okay, cool.
総員戦闘配置できております。
So let's go straight down the middle. Those islands are probably best for cover, I would say.
Yeah, should do reasonably.
Although someone seems to think that going to the right is the better course of action. And that person is the closest to a Unicom I know, so...
More cover this way.
Yeah, I suppose. Come on, floating
More,
teabag.
more cover in real terms, and more cover that you can shoot over.
True. Come on, floating teabag.
Question is, how far do you want to advance? I don't really want to push too far without knowing what the enemy's doing.
Well, let's hope our
I'm
independence knows what he's
inclined to be
doing.
a campy.
Our independence does not know what he's
behind
doing,
silent.
because he is currently
敵駆逐艦を発見。
being an airfield. Oh no, he's going to move up and hide behind that island, and then be an airfield. And his fighters are still flying around a Fuso, so... Well, he sent his bombers off to go and attack. Fair enough. Oh Christ, didn't realise you'd stopped. Yep.
Yeah.
I almost went careening into the back of you.
Yeah, I'd say we can push up those next set of islands over there.
I've been detected.
Yeah, that'll be the Matsuki. That I gave way too much lead to.
Oh, am I gonna hit? Am I gonna hit? No. Please do not fire your rear guns. I enjoy having a superstructure. Incoming. Come on, reload those HEs. Boom, down she goes. I got a kill! I got a kill! Did you see? I did it, Mum! An
Well done,
Aoba.
lad.
Shall we fire on the Aoba?
Cleveland.
Alright, let me rotate my guns. Although I'm not detected, so... That's an unlocked fire. Incoming torps.
I gave too much lead to again.
I'm gonna activate my... I got 3 pens on that. Cleveland.
Nice.
With a blind fire. Incoming.
I just did 11k
Ow.
to who he listed are.
My arse is on fire. My arse.
You're aft.
Yeah, my aft. Sure, why not? That Cleveland appears to be running away.
And Alba's sailing.
It's doing a
broadside
sexually
now.
suggestive maneuver. Oh, that was a bad time to broadside me, mate. 3.5k damage. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible.
Better than what I've been able to do so far.
You're in a floating tea bag. What do you expect?
We've put the X drive.
Ouch. Launch my fighter plane, because why not? He should hopefully keep some bombers and that off us. I mean, I doubt it, but he might. You never know. Incoming shells. That missed me by a mile.
I apparently have a better armor scheme than that Ulysses are.
Oh boy. There's an Aoba. Two overpens there. Complete miss there. This is gonna hurt. Ah. Nothing too serious. Incoming aircraft. Oh no, they've decided to bug off. I'm okay with them buggering off. In fact, I encourage it. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. There's another Graf Julia Caesar trying to kill me. I need to stop
I'm going to try and
firing.
get closer to the enemy. This is not a good range for the Warspite to fight at.
Holy crap, I actually hit him. If I stop firing, they won't see me. Ow. There we go.
They should
Oh,
be
what did I
starting to
tell
focus
you?
on
The
me.
Independence is being an aircraft carrier.
I'm gonna turn back to base.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
Um,
Oh, what a surprise. Our Independence is now dead because he was being an airfield. He wasn't moving with the fleet. And as such, he's now been taken out because he was a sitting duck. You're on fire, floating teabag.
Yeah. Fire means nothing to Warspite.
Yeah, but you're just wasting all the tea.
It's just boiling it.
Alright. That Dunkirk is turning towards us. What's my torpedo range? 8 kilometers. Well, that's vastly superior. I appear to have been detected. Not entirely sure how that happened, but there you go. There goes our October Revolution. Yes, Dunkirk. Die. I was going to say, what is detecting me? It might be that Nuremberg to your right that you've just launched torps at. Well, if he avoids your torps, you know. I don't think he will, but you know.
Oh dear.
This
That's-
isn't gonna end. Is
Oh,
that-
you just took a full bunch of torps. That looked like that.
He got the torp pass better than I got it.
I appear to now be the centre of attention. Medic.
No, I've got 5 people targeting me.
I only have 2 at this point, so that's something at least. Oh, come on, dispersion.
At least you've been in optimal firing range a couple of times. Fine.
Oh, if only I had defensive AA.
You can get it, but you'd have to give up your hydro.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to give him my hydro.
Exactly, so.
Sod defensive AA. Ow. Yeah, because
Oh,
that's
you've got
fair.
torpedoes coming your way.
Ultra super leto braking.
I mean, you're braking a little bit early, aren't you?
Shut up.
If you're ultra super late braking.
Oh well, I didn't die. What more do you want?
You to torpedo them?
I would love to, but I have yet to actually get into a good angle to torpedo them. Ow. Oh, come on. What is that dispersion? Oh, come on, stop bouncing off his armor. Ow, that hurt. Front guns, why are you not loaded yet? Ahead, flank speed. Come at me, scrub lord.
Don't get too close.
No, that's the aim. I can't ram unless I'm close. Shite. I was kind of hoping that his torpedoes wouldn't have. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that his torpedoes wouldn't have rearmed. Floating teabag. Kill the Texas. There we go. Oh, I was about to say you have defensive AA, don't you? No, because you're not
Nope.
the
Good.
hood. The hood has ridiculously defensive AA. Ruin those torpedoes, those dive bombers in a matter of seconds.
Interesting thing about Warspite. It has a cruiser damage control party. It only lasts 5 seconds. Which means I'm going to burn out.
Possibly, yes.
No, I am.
Are you hidden?
No,
Then why are you slowing down?
I wasn't. I'm actually in the process of speeding up.
Huh. Could have fooled me. Yeah, you're about to die.
Well, I put up
It wasn't the
fire.
fire that killed you either. I think it's pretty
Goodbye,
safe to
cruel
say.
world.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say
But it's
that
got damage.
I got 16,000. I would
Considering
have
how
scored a
range
nice, like,
game.
I would have scored a nice 40k if I hadn't been torpedoed.
Warspite's long range capabilities are lacking.
Come on, Nuremberg. You're our only hope. Yes, kill the Cleveland. Is he firing AG? Yeah, he's firing AG.
16.3 kilometer main battery range.
I think it's pretty safe to say that we've lost this. Which is a shame, but oh well.
Oh, and as expected, we lost the game in the land of Perth and Cleveland.
I still managed to get a bunch of XP. Which would do me great if I was actually getting any money. I mean, my games in the Leander have been enough to cover the cost of my premium consumables and that's about it. Kind of hoping that my Graf Spee is pulling in some more money. One more game and then I'll end the stream. Ah, he's bringing out the Gator once again.
I think I've played more Tier 6 this one evening than I have in the past 2 months.
I'm actually surprised
I love
that
playing
I
Tier 6.
managed to convince you to do it.
Tier 6 is my favourite tier.
Tier 6 is kind of the one where they go from, oh, that's a nice 36,000 XP ship you've got there, now grind another 90,000 for your next one.
I think for me it's 8 and 10.
Tier 8 is the tier I have the most problems with. It has been statistically recorded that for the EU server, Tier 8s will encounter Tier 10s 64% of the time.
That's over half.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically it's pretty much guaranteed out of every 2 matches, at least one of them will be.
Now, overall for the world, it's 55%. It's like 37%, I think, actually. But for EU alone,
I call bullshit.
A or C.
I haven't enjoyed Tier 9, I haven't enjoyed the Iowa, I haven't enjoyed the Baltimore.
I loved Neptune.
I
think
C.
I think I will enjoy the Fletcher when I get it. I think I will enjoy the Frederick de Grosser when I get it. But the Iowa and the Baltimore are lackluster when compared to their predecessors for their tier and their successors for their tier.
Luckily, the Baltimore's getting down tier to tier 8.
Yeah,
I thought the Cleveland was taking over as tier 8.
it is,
Light
but
cruiser
on
branch.
the other
God.
tech.
Okay, so they're now going to do light cruiser and heavy cruiser and that, and they're
Yeah,
also
it's-
removing more
It's
premium.
it's why I rebought all of my American cruisers.
Why did you rebuy them all?
Well, I only actually needed to rebuy the New Orleans and Pensacola.
Why did you need
the
to rebuy
Pepsi
them?
Cola.
In the vain hope that if I have them in my tech tree, I will get their equivalent for the tier, and then also be able to swap over to the other tier without needing to rebuy the
other
ship
branch,
right down the
or-
line. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't.
I don't think Wargaming will do
consistently-
that for you.
I haven't consistently
have-
looked into
If
how
you have
they.
Cleveland, you'll get it on the light cruiser branch, and we
On the
think
tier
you
eight.
get the. And
Yeah,
we think
which
you'll
is-
get the Pensacola.
Ah,
tier
the
six.
Pepsi
Pensacola
Cola.
would go down. New Orleans will go down. It means
They've
that
released stats for them.
it means that I will pretty much just sell them off again. But in theory, I will get the tier 8 and 9 replacement, as well as the New Orleans. Sorry, not New Orleans. Cleveland at tier 8.
Not gonna lie, you have some hopes there, Caesar.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know-
I
don't think that's gonna be
don't
helpful.
know. I don't know if
think-
Wargaming's. I don't know if Wargaming have been consistent in how they dole out like new lines with ships that people already own.
Bear in mind, this is wargaming we're
hence-
talking about.
Hence why I'm just having them in the tech tree. If I get stuff out of it, great. If I don't, oh well.
I knew that.
I
there
got
was
it to
that goddamn
Cleveland
destroyer.
and got the premium cam on it just as a test, basically, to see how it works.
Nice, 1k damage against that destroyer. Tops. Ah, crap.
Something that boat just no penetrate
Ooh,
shot.
that Algerie just hurt. Jesus Christ. If that destroyer survives all those torps, I'll be surprised.
Actually, it could,
Oh
if
yeah,
the
it
player
could.
knows how to do it. Damage saturation. I've seen destroyers take 12 hits and survive.
Yeah, fuck the island. Oh,
Because
my
how Wargaming
sectaries
does
are
their
firing over
mechanics
you, apparently.
weird.
It's time for me to get some revenge on that Algerie.
My kill.
Oh well, at least it's dead, I don't really care on whose kill it was. Just so long as that one's dead. They seem to have an AFK New Orleans, so...
Though that Normandy could be a pain.
Well, he's almost within my torp range, so...
He's got 16 guns.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he won't be, I'm just saying he's nearly within my torp range.
Be careful these spots.
Oh, come on. Alright, the Normandy is now within my torp range. Deploy smoke!
It's also within. It's just outside my torpedo range.
Well, the guns on this aren't actually too terrible. Oh wait, that wasn't me who did damage. Never mind. The guns on this are shit.
Smoke screen set.
Actually pretty decent.
Why are there torpedoes behind me? Oh, no, no. Well, what the? Hello, chap IF. Are you using my smoke for a reason? Get
He's
your
been
own.
there for about a minute.
Still, get your own.
He was there before you deployed your smoke screen.
Was he? I might just really that blind.
Yep.
Come
Would you really
on,
mind shooting
Citadel
that
back.
feature?
Algerie. Oh, another destroyer. Blaskovica. Yep.
Yeah, Polish.
Those. Jesus Christ, we are clustered up. Get away.
I'm trying to get a better shot.
You're gonna get us shot.
Yeah, that I expect. Which also provide opportunities.
Cool. Oh crap. Oh, I'm gonna
Little bit of
eat
field
one of
damage.
these. Oh,
Now heal. Press that heal button until it breaks.
yeah, basically. Oh, I just launched those into the fucking corpse. Good job. Did I just get... Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. I honestly thought for a second there that I had just got team killed by a bunch of torpedoes.
Your corpse just made another torpedo shield.
Although that Scharnhorst is dead. I'm Glad that my corpse was good as a shield for you.
Attention. Reporting your target position.
I know this is a stupid question, and I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be, but what would you recommend as a learning destroyer?
German.
A German one, really?
I'd say the Germans are the best overall. The Japanese are too squishy.
The
They get
Germans are the
caught.
best overall at the high tiers, though. From sort of the mass onwards is where the German DDs come into their own.
The problem is with the Japanese one is they're far too torpedo orientated.
If anything, I would say the American destroyers. Simply because what you learn with the American destroyers once you reach the Farragut is how to gunboat, and then from the Farragut, Mahan to the Benson, you then learn how to use torpedoes quite effectively, and those are transferable.
But they are primarily gunboats overall.
Yeah, but once you've got the Mahan, you don't really have to worry too much. You can use your torpedoes quite effectively. Not as effectively as the Japanese, no, and arguably not as effective as the German, but the German torpedoes are all about that rapid reload. American torps teach you how to aim your torpedoes to get the most out of them through sheer necessity.
And be patient.
Yeah, and be patient, because the reload on them is I think the longest out of any of the tech trees.
Yeah, they are. You could always go.
So for a learning destroyer tree, I would say American.
Fair enough.
Just don't touch the Russian ones. They're quick.
But
and-
Stalinium rounds,
and
my
annoying.
comrade.
Yeah, they've got Stalinium armor as well.
That's
I've
both a
had
good thing and a bad thing.
I've had
The
Minotaur
Russian
broadsides.
bias. Nice! Oh no, those were the torpedoes. I thought, because your shells impacted just as he exploded, I thought, did you just like nail him like 5 times with citadels?
It would have been nice if it was, but alas, that's not the case.
If you went Grozavoy, it probably wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but the Grozavoy is a tier 10 destroyer.
Yeah, but
You
as
have
in
to
that
grind all the way
Then
through
you
that
get,
line.
Then you get to the Ognavoy, and the Ognavoy has 10 bomb-range torpedoes.
Can I not just have tactical nukes?
No.
Damn it.
You'll have to wait for the battleships for that.
Closest thing in the game to that is Hood's AA.
3000 DPS with defensive AA active.
If you have to spec correctly,
Well, yeah.
to be fair.
But even so, even without it, you're still looking at probably 1000 DPS, if not more.
Yep. No. Because how Hood's AA works is it times AA DPS by 25, only on short range, so 3k divided by 25 basically.
Hmm. Is the hood
Comes out
still
to
available?
about yes, it
I
comes
thought it
out to
was.
about 120 DPS roughly.
Oh,
if it's
that's the
followed.
third container.
Yep. So
Nice
yeah.
job. Did we win on that Graf Spey?
Yes, we did.
Yay. There are the Hood's rocket batteries that were notoriously terrible in reality.
So yeah, calculating it, yeah, Hood's AA those rockets should, without the defensive AA, will do about 120 DPS.
Are they the...
Well, thank you for the.
the AA rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yes, thank you for coming. I will end the stream here, and then I will probably grind some more money. Because I is poor. So, thank you everyone who's hopped on and checked out the stream. I know it was a bit impromptu. It was going to be a Star Trek Armada 3 stream, but that didn't happen. But that should be tomorrow, if everything works out. So, thank you all for watching, and ta-ra!